Hey everybody, it's Kate Richburg and I am live from the Beat and Button Show 2017. So I just had a great lunch. It was a beautiful restaurant here in Milwaukee called Doc's Smokehouse. I may or may not have had a lunchtime cocktail, which is well earned, and hello to everyone. So as I was walking back, did someone say vintage? Yes, Drea, yes. So I wanted to share with you, I was just walking by, actually on my way back to the classroom space, and hey Mama, hey Art, hey Drea. I walked back and I saw this really great vintage button exhibit. So I'm going to turn this around so you can see it's just right here. Plus it has a chair. So I'm going to turn around and I'll flash this. It's a button exhibit, and it's a collection of extraordinary buttons worn by the wealthy, aristocrats, and royalty in the flashy and opulent 18th and 19th centuries, etc., etc. And this is brought to you by Bruce Beck and the Button Box in booth number 1216. So let's take a look. I don't know if you guys love buttons as much as I do, but you know what? I frickin' love buttons. So these, let's take a look. These are some Japanese metal beads. Aren't these great? You know, when I was a little girl, my gran had a button box, and it had buttons from my clothes from my mom. Remember Mama, our vintage button box? We still have some of those buttons. I just think they're amazing. These are 18th century steel buttons. Look at those. I know it's a little hard to see. Let me see if I can get there. There we go. Not too reflective. Look at these, you guys. These are shell, mother of pearl and shell. Look at that steel cut. I'm going to go right in on that one. I know Beverly's, the Beverly's fabric store, they used to have buttons for 10 cents each. And when I was really good, my gran would take me and we used to get buttons there, 10 cents each. It was really fun. Isn't it great how buttons, you know, we all love buttons so much. Look at you guys, these have been painted. Look at those. These have a feel of kind of a French feel to them. Look at these guys. Look at that purple one. These look like there's some enamels. Looks like there's some that have paste rhinestones in them. This, I love these. These have kind of an Egyptian feel. My guess is that these probably have come from the 20s, right? Egyptianalia was very, very big in the 20s, you know, with the discovery of King Tut's tomb in 1922. Look at this one with the celluloid background. You guys, I gotta get close in there. Look at that one with like the papyrus blossom. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at that one. I'll try and pan out here. Look at that. Here's some. These look like they are just different assorted buttons. Look at that one with the seed pearls. Mama, you would love. Look at that one with the pearls in it. It looks like it might be a morning button, maybe. You know, it kind of has that feel to it. Look at that one with the little birds with foil. I'm gonna slide out here. You guys will love these down here, at least I do. It has a feeling of that Wedgwood feel. Look at those. Just wait, you guys, just wait. Look at this blue, the blue, oh my God, look, I'm gonna slide in. Oh, come on, look at that enamel, that blue enamel. So dreamy. This one I'm especially in love with. Look at that cameo head. The hand, I love hands. And look at that series of red buttons with marcasites in them. Right, a man in the moon. Let me see. Yes, it was a man in the moon. I'll pass back down on that, Mary Ellen. The man in the moon looks like it's mother of pearl. I'm totally drooling. Oh my gosh. I'm going to get down. I'm going to sit down in this chair. These are paste. It looks like it's Strass, right? Wedgwood dog. I know, Mama. Could you stand it? Look at these with the paste. Look at this green one, you guys. It looks like, in real life, it looks like there's an enameled background with an overlay. Some vintage. Look at that chicken button. We know, Mom, who would like that chicken button, wouldn't we? More of those pastes. I feel like I want just one fancy, like 1930s dress and just put one of these buttons on. Look at that blue enamel right over there, that blue one. Let's go down here. These are called Satsuma. It says it's a type of Japanese earthenware pottery. Look at these. These look like they hail from the early 1900s. Look at that peacock. Which one am I buying? I know, Krista, right? These are all just on display. So I think, unfortunately, none of these are for sale. Look at that frog. This one, oh my gosh. You guys, look at that one with the flowers. And the dragon, the ladies. Then I'm going to come up here. We're going to look at the faux gemstone ones. Look at these. Look at that. Oh, sapphire is my birthstone. Look at that. Celluloid base with the faux sapphires. And I'm going to get right in there. Look at that goat. Ivory, that faux ivory center. Oh, right. I know the kid. Look at these. Look at that. The lady in a hat. And look at that turquoise cluster. This one just really speaks to me. I just love turquoise, faux and real. Look at all of these. I'm going to go to the next one over here. More paste diamonds. You know, faux diamonds here. So let me pan out. Let me see. There we go. Sorry, I'm having a little trouble there. There we go. Look at those. That lady, that kind of medieval lady. I'm going to pan in on her. Hi, Julie B. Good to see you. I know, aren't they lovely? Look at that one. Oh, God, that faux turquoise just makes me crazy. And that big blue one. Let me see if I can focus here. There we go. Look at that. There we go. And this, I love this turquoise and that faux opal. My guess is that's all check glass. That faux opal glass is just so indicative of the late 1930s, mid 1940s. There are a couple of vintage button vendors here, actually, that are selling some vintage buttons. They're pretty cool. Let me show you guys these. These are pretty amazing. You guys will love this. That one has kind of an Art Nouveau flair. That one's like, it looks like a little poodle with some green paste eyes. Look at that bulldog. And the bunny. Oh, you're welcome, Trish. They could all be buttons. Look at that owl. I know, the owl. Look at that. It looks like a parrot there that has kind of a very Art Deco feel to it, as does that one. Look at that one, that doggy with the big eyes. There's another owl, you guys. Isn't that great? I know, a bunny, Drea. And look at those two owls there. Now here we have, if you guys, you know my love of enamels. Here's some vintage enamel buttons. Look at that little house enamel. I just want to weep, they're so cool. Look at that castle. Oh, that pink enamel border. So beautiful. The ship. You have that owl in the middle, Kathy. That's awesome. Look at that. Those beautiful blue enamels. And then here's a zodiac, an enamel zodiac set. Let me go down. Really super interesting. I know, everything old is new again. I think owls have always been pretty popular. And you guys, to finish up, I want to show you. Look at this box, in this box. These precious red enamel buttons. Can you see that? Just so charming. Oh my goodness. I love them. I'm going to swing around to the other side. We've got another side here. Looks like there's a book here. I'll flash. The National Button Bulletin. I had no idea about that. And oh my gosh. More mother of pearl. Oh my gosh, my favorite. Look at that. Look at that balloon. That just kills me. The sailing ship. And let's see. Let's look at the 18th century, it looks like these guys are. Oh, micro mosaic. Do you guys love micro mosaic like I do? Look at that micro mosaic. Italian, right? I have a couple of micro mosaic buttons. Look at that little bug. What? I've always thought that micro mosaics were just so entrancing. Look at that one, you guys. Just beautiful. You know, look at this. Oh, that blue one with the birdie. Come on now. Just amazing. Micro mosaics. I love them. Oh, now this one is especially for my mama. We have always loved, let me see if I can pan out here. We have always loved Wedgwood. And these have such a Wedgwood feel to them. Let's pan in so you guys can see. Look at these Wedgwood-like buttons. Look at that. Look at that one with the green. Oh, thanks, Lynn. I just love buttons so much. Look at that Roman head. Oh, the classic bust. Look at that. That one with the paste around it. Oh, this one is charming. Look at that tiny little Wedgwood flower. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. That looks like the Three Muses. Look at these. Another Roman head. Really great. And then to finish off, you guys, 18th century pearl and shell. We'll end on a high note. Look at that. With mixed, it looks like some are mixed with glass. Especially that blue one looks like it has some foil back glass in it. Oh, I'm glad, Debbie. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Look at this one with the green paste and the diamond colored paste in it. That one has the gold stone. So that must be Venetian, or, you know, gold stone is a Venetian glass, really used in a lot of Venetian beads. This one's so charming. Don't you like to think about, you guys, what these buttons used to be on? I like to think about that. About what these buttons, how they were used and what they used to adorn. So here's this, you can see. Yeah, large paste centers, enamel, and set with colored glass and paste. Look at that. Look at this one. We'll have one final look there. So lovely. All right, you guys. Well, let me turn this sucker around. All right. Well, wasn't that fun? It was totally fun. I'm glad you're having a good time. All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to have to catch my plane soon, but I have time for just a couple more lives I'm going to pop in. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys shortly. All right. Thanks for joining me.